in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now, here's Looney. Curry, good.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Jones against Curry. Jones drives in. Another shot. And Pirtle lays it up and in.
Now, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Curry with the bounce pass. It's stolen by Johnson. The pass to Jones. About a minute played so far here in the first. Johnson surveying the floor. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Warriors go the other way. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
Here's Langford following the basket by Stephen Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie seasons.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there is nothing like culture. We have talked about that culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
This game for the Spurs, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies. To the middle, here's Sohan. And Curry pulls it down. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Down low. Green passes to Thompson. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. That one drops for him.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Out to the right wing. Back to Jones. Johnson down low. Guarded by Green. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
On the wing, Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Thompson passes to Looney. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Warriors leading by 3. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And he can't bank that one in. Richardson left side. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Wiggins, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich. on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true, but he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors lead by 4. We'll take a quick break.